This simple and effective saving method has helped Japanese people to save money for centuries. In this video, you'll learn what it is, how to do it, and how to use it to reach your savings goals. The Japanese are known for their excellent savings habits, and this smart savings strategy called Kakeibo is one of the secrets to their success. It's a simple yet highly effective saving method along with its budgeting system for reaching your financial goals. The method was first introduced in 1904 by Hani Motoko, who unveiled it to a wider audience. The word Kakeibo roughly translates to household account book. Later, the method has transformed lives financially for over 120 years. Whether you're new to saving money or you're looking for a new way to improve your savings, this unique system helps you save more money and increase your overall wealth. It is very easy to incorporate into everyday life. No need for apps, tech, or tricky math. All you need is a pen and a notebook to record your income and track your expenses. Before fancy apps or computer tables, the Japanese had this simple system of writing down a budget, and it still works great today. Kakeibo helps you concentrate on your financial goals more effectively than any digital device. Keeping track of finances manually has its advantages as opposed to digital methods. Writing enhances memory more than typing because it activates the brain's direct memory pathway, which is the process that typing doesn't do. In our increasingly cashless society, this practice becomes important as it strengthens our understanding and memory. The saving method helps you become more aware of how you spend money and find ways to save by using a reflective journaling approach. It takes a monthly approach to budgeting. So let's begin with the start of the month. Take a pen and a notebook. Make sure to record the amount for each source of income or expense along with the date it occurred. This will provide you with a clear picture of your total income or expenses for a given period. The key is to be thorough and accurate in recording all the incoming and outgoing transactions. First step, figure out how much money you'll have for the entire month. This includes your major income and any extra income sources. You can list them in a table. Include everything like salary, advance payments, rental income, debt return, or any other money received. Make sure to write down the take-home values after deducting any fees like taxes. Second step, figure out your monthly fixed expenses. These are the regular bills and expenses that you have to pay, and they generally remain consistent each month. This covers things like rent, utility bills, subscriptions, and debt payments you have. But you don't include any variable expenses in this step. Third step, set your savings goal for the month based on what remains from the income you have left over after fixed expenses. It's important to be realistic when you try to set high-saving goals, especially when you're just starting with Kakeibo. Start with a manageable commitment and gradually increase it. Then it will become easier to save more in the long run. This way, you won't feel overwhelmed and discouraged. Fourth step, you'll calculate how much money is available after you take your fixed expenses and savings target. Normally, in most saving strategies, you start with your income, then generally cut out all expenses and save the remainder. But Kakeibo takes a different approach. Here, savings are a priority right from the start. You allocate for them first and then use the remainder for expenses. This means you're essentially moving from saving to what you haven't spent. The remaining income becomes your total available cash. Fifth step, here you write down the variable expenses, which can vary from month to month based on your choices. To determine your daily spending limit for the month while still meeting your savings goal, you can divide the available money by the number of days. If you plan well, it won't be difficult to stay within the limits during the month. Next, the expenses should be allocated into 4 categories. This categorization plays a very important role in the long run. First is essential expenses. These are the expenses that are absolutely necessary in the daily life, like food, groceries, household products, clothes, medicine, gas, or subway passes. Second is non-essential expenses. These are optional needs that are not essential but nice to have. Items like dining out, trips, cosmetics, and home decor. Third is cultural expenses. Books, movies, workshops, museum fees, TV streaming services, and concerts are categorized in this part. These are things you spend money on that make you entertained and smart, but are not essential for your survival. Fourth is unexpected expenses. These are additional expenses that can arise unexpectedly, such as medical bills and unforeseen home or car repairs. Scientifically, this is important to write it down whenever you make a purchase and correctly divide each into the 4 categories. Make sure to keep the notebook with you throughout the day so you can keep a good track of everything. The purpose of categorizing your expenses in Kakeibo is to help you become more mindful of your spending habits and make conscious decisions to save money. The important thing is to be honest with yourself and balance your spending with your savings goals. Kakeibo is not about preventing yourself of joy, but rather finding the optimal way to manage your money and live a satisfying life. Finally, at the end of each month, total your daily expenses and subtract this amount from your initial budget. This will reveal how much you've managed to save. Compare this figure to your savings goal and check how much you spent on essentials, non-essentials, cultural, and unexpected expenses. The more specific you are, the clearer the overall picture becomes. This detailed approach enables you to track exactly where your money is going and coming from, making it easier to identify unforeseen expenses. At the end of each month, take a look at how well you stuck to your plan. See if you saved or spent extra. This helps you make a better budget for the next month and fix any spending habits. It may reveal where most of your money is being spent on. The most important part of Kakeibo comes down to 4 key questions. The whole method revolves around them. Ask yourself, how much do you have? How much do you want to save? How much do you spend? And how can you improve? These questions are vital, so keep checking and reviewing them with yourself at the end of the month. This Kakeibo saving method goes beyond just organizing your finances. It's about simplifying, streamlining, and enhancing your financial situation. However, remember, it won't work if you only focus on being efficient without considering this reflection. This monthly check-in helps you see the progress you're making toward your savings goals. It's okay if you don't hit your savings goal right away. The key is to feel positive about the process. What matters most is figuring out what didn't work and why. Changing how we handle money is a challenge. Don't think too much about failures, but motivate yourself and keep moving forward. The saving method encourages you to set achievable monthly saving goals and emphasizes the importance of saving small amounts consistently instead of occasionally. If you are new to saving money, then Kakeibo is an excellent choice for beginners. Start with small savings and celebrates even the smallest steps in the right direction. Budgeting is much like learning a new skill. It's far more manageable to begin by dedicating a small amount of time each day, and then steadily extending your practice as you gain confidence rather than trying to master it all in a single day. When you slowly introduce new habits, they're more likely to stick and become part of your daily routine. So adapt to it slowly. It's all about building habits and starting small. You can't save big sums without you first mastering the habit of saving smaller amounts. Well, as for the final words, keep in mind that the essence of Kakeibo is staying consistent and being genuine with yourself. It's all about understanding your financial habits and working on making them better in the long run. The idea behind this saving method is to keep a close eye on how much you make and spend. The end goal is to grow your savings. If you learned something new today, give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to Wealth Wise for more valuable videos. Till next time, bye.